welcome to Tuesday Groovin Live. We're gonna get a little groovin', have a little fun, do a little improv dance time. Gonna get started with the first song. This is Juicy Fruit by M2, or is it M2Me? I don't know. That's spelled M-T-U-M-E. Here we go. Hello, Nicole. How are you doing? Hello, TWC Myers. Nicole says good song. Hello, Edit. Oh, thank you, TWC, for checking out this live. Great, Nicole says she's doing well. Thanks for asking. Wonderful, glad to hear that. You're welcome. Hello, let's go 206 Gaming. TWC Myers says I have adult ADHD and autism, but I am not handicapped, and I'm 21, a Taurus, and I have a Nirvana shirt that I like. That all sounds very cool. TWC Myers says, do you have a pool or hot tub? No, not at all. And hello, Alaska Fisher. Nobody's got to eat Pentagon. Sorry to let you down on that one. So again, this is Tuesday Groovin Live. That was Juicy Fruit by M2 or M2Me. I'm not sure which it is. spelled M-T-U-M-E. I'm about to get the next song loaded up. DWC Myers, no, I do not have a pool or a hot tub. And if I did, I would not be doing anything from a pool and or a hot tub. Oh, thank you, Nicole. I got a chance to freshen it up. Thank you, thank you. All right, let me get things going for the next song. Song 2 of 4.
For the pig.
All right. Getting that queued up and ready. All right, our next feature here on this week's Tuesday Groovin Live. Just super is what I did from my Instagram, a little 15-second video. And for this song, I did from a TikTok, a little 15-second video. This right here is The Joker by the Steve Miller Band.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice. Cause I speak of the pompous of love. People talk about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong, doing you wrong. Well, don't you worry, baby, don't worry. Cause I'm right here, right here, right here, right here at home. Cause I'm a bigger, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Give my love it on the run.
Here on Tuesday Groovin, we go with the grooves. This is the groove right here. Whether it's fast, slow, hard groove, or softer groove. Whether it's 1970s groove, probably even 1950s groove, all the way through modern day groove. It's about the groove.
Show you a good time. Cause I'm a winner, I'm a winner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I sure don't want to hurt no
Yeah, mainly what makes a groove a groove is the string and the rhythm.
People keep talking about me, baby. Say I'm doing you wrong. Well, don't you worry, don't worry, no, don't worry, mama. Cause I'm right here at home. You're the cutest thing I ever did see. Really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree.
Alright, so
No nonsense.
for the remaining two songs for this week's Tuesday Groovin. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. Appreciate you taking care of some odd duties today. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so let me pull up this mix for the last two songs for today. I just keep it posted handy with this information, and sometimes I remember about it. And yeah, I remembered about it today. Alright, in case anybody's interested in this mix, it's called, it's on YouTube, and it's called Old School Club Classics Issue 305, and it's by DJ Spinelli. Alright, that's where we're going to be starting. Nicole says, I know this is random, but lately I've been taking time to learn about chakras. And then Nicole said, today I was researching the Bindu chakra, which is located at the back of the head. Oh, do tell. I'll check it in a bit. So we're going to just have two songs from this playlist. Then that's going to be it for all the dancing time for this week's Tuesday Groovin Live. And I want to read more about chakras from Nicole in the chat. Here we go. So the two songs we're going to be doing from this mix, again, it's the Old School Club Classics Issue 305 by DJ Spinelli. The two songs we're going to do now is going to be Get Down On It, I think, and then Bounce, Rock, Skate, Roll. That's what it sounds like. Here we go. Oh, never mind. We already did that one. We're going to Bounce, Rock, Skate, Roll, and then Good Times. All right, let's go. Alright, Nicole said, roll, bounce, really skating song. Yeah, sure is. I wish. I gotta get over my fear of roller skating. I'm gonna do like I did. If I ever get the money, I gotta do like I did when I was a little kid and have all of the accoutrements. The shoulder pads, the knee pads, the mouth guard. Then maybe I'll try roller skating again. Last time I roller skated, I busted my lip open. So I haven't done that since. That was like when I was 13. Woo! Hello, Michael. Nice. Oh, Michael's here. Michael says, I haven't been roller skating in years. Same. Now I've officially had way more of my life not roller skating than roller skating. I love the idea. Same thing with ice skating. I'm not very coordinated though. Now I'm really good at accidents. But that'd be fun to get over that fear though. Like I had a soft fear of roller skating before that incident, but I went all out after. Oh, all right, here we go. Good times. I hope it happens good times. Even with all that crazy going on. Whew, hope you guys get some good times. That's the only way to stay sane. Just take some time out each day to try for some good times. Yo, even if you gotta make your own fun up like I'm doing. Woo, yo. My God, roller skates. Girl said this song has been sampled a lot. Oh, a lot. Oh, I said 243 samples of it. Wow, you got the number. Nice. There's something about the originals, so unless it's like Whitney, when Whitney does a cover, she does so good. You don't even know it's a cover. Okay, that's it. They'll transition to the next song, which means that's all for today's dancing time for this week's Tuesday Groovin Live. I got a big day ahead of me tomorrow, yet another wake up at 3:15 day, so that's all. Oh, today I was a lot more responsible for my time and actually had time to cook dinner. And that's what I need to be doing, because I've gotten this bad habit of getting food bank food and then just letting it sit, and that's not good. That doesn't do that for a long time. So I gotta throw out less. Things are getting really tight, including with food banks. You are so right. I gotta get some, what do you call it? Michael said the claps, hi-hats, bass line, noises, the words, yeah, so true. And Michael said, a really good song? Oh, for sure. Nicole said, wow, I didn't know that Michael. Thanks for the information. And then Michael said, you're welcome and thank you for sharing. With smiley face, with rosy cheeks and razor roof. And Nicole Ellis says, was that a dance mix? Yes. If you are at all interested in checking this out, let me pull that up again. This is, hold on, I gotta get my history. This is called The Old School Club Classics, issue 305 by DJ Spinelli. And we're just, I don't know, not even a quarter through. It's an hour and 14-minute mix. So enjoy, enjoy. And then Michael said, okay, I got 29 song requests. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, go. JK, after some, I'm telling you, I'm hoping that this weekend I can start taking requests again. That'd be awesome. But there is like, especially, okay, so I'm looking at my schedule that things are going to be like for the upcoming school year. And I'm going to be busting my butt. So it's these four songs a day. That's going to pretty much be what it is if I can even, as far as weekdays. So we'll figure it out. Nicole says, oh, I'm also working really hard. I'm managing my time better. I hear that. And then Nicole said, I literally laughed out loud when you called that emoji razor. It is that though, isn't it? Pretty sure that is what that is. Like, it's just this. That's what that is. So anyway, Nicole Ellis said Old School Club Classics. I'll see if I can find it. Thanks. Yeah, just look up, I just looked up Old School 305 and then DJ Spinelli. Oh yeah, I remember that song. I'm surprised I haven't covered that yet. That would be a good Monday Mood Control song. Michael said, what, slanted cry emoji. Who remembers that song? The roof is on fire. We don't need no water to let the mother effer burn. And that there was the roach is on the wall by Uncle Jim's Army. Oh, I didn't know that one. Okay. Oh, I'm still having PTSD from when I was living in transitional. I don't know why there was so many roaches. I'm a very strict pass policy, and it didn't seem to matter what I was doing. I'm still like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But anyway, that's why I had to spray nicely before I moved in over to here. And I just recently sprayed again because I've been seeing random ants popping up, and I'm not playing that game because it never stops at one ant. Oh. Oh, well, that makes two of us. Definitely haven't heard the roach on the... I knew about Joe's Apartment, but that was a movie. And that's... Technically, I think that's the second time I heard of Funky Town in a movie. The first time was in History of the World Part 1 by Mel Brooks. Michael said, back in the days, I was visiting this chick in the projects, and she was really pretty. And also, there were roaches all over the place. We were in her room, and I couldn't even sleep. No, I hear you. I'm saying it. Sometimes they're just so ingrained just in the building that it doesn't matter what the heck you do in your unit. It doesn't matter how well you keep your stuff, they're just there. And that's the issue I was having in traditional for some reason. I'm just so grateful I'm no longer dealing with that. But like, it was an issue where I had to tape up things that had water to try, because they would think it was spa time or something. And then like, they would go and hang out. For some reason, they just loved going in the outlet, literally going in the outlet there in the bathroom. I was like, I'm still PTSDing about the whole thing. And that was quite a while ago. Michael says, I found if you get the borax and you put that powder all around, it helps out a lot. Yeah, that's my one of my grand's go-to methods to deal with that. Nicole said, yes, it can be traumatizing. I lived in apartments that had a spider infestation, and even after that experience, I still flinch if I think I see something move out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, I hear that. Michael said, at least they're not in Hawaii where they have the flying, what? Oh yeah, good point. Where they have the flying big roaches and they would be in your cars also. Yay, no. Nicholas seconds the thing about borax working well, so that's good. And then yes, Nicole. All right. All in. Wow, how did it get so late? Ah, boo. All right, friends, I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes to close out chat before I close out the stream. And I'm just gonna go to bed after this. I gotta get up early. I gotta be responsible. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to keep everything going. 5 minutes at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, starting now. Like, there's no point in me messing up that nice nap I had. I gotta. Oh no. Michael said they even have borax tablets you can throw around. Really now? That's good to know. Nicole said, Michael, my family is from Mississippi. They have flying cockroaches. Oh. Ugh. Okay, looks like concerned emojis going on there. 3 of those Michael had. And then Michael said, I'm going to just say darn. In Mississippi also. And then what else to be? Wings and a roach. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm not entirely worried about bugs, but when it comes to roaches and ants, those are my 2 main ones. Termites too, they're on the list. Oh boy, it's ants but with wings, and then they go and they eat your stuff and they mess up the foundation of where you live, and that's you attracted something. That's what I know. Nicole said, yes, I need to hit the sack early too. It's been part of my effort to manage my time better. Now I hear you. Nicole said wings and a roach. Yeah, no. That's kind of, thank you. Actually, I think they have some of that going on in Oh, they do. Sorry, Michael. There are some of those here in this state. I've seen them. I don't like to spend time with them, but I've seen them live in person in California. Michael said, I'm sure if you stir fry roaches and some rice and soy sauce, will be cool. I mean, for some people, they do that. I don't think I'm going to opt into that anytime soon, though. It's like snails. Like, okay, in theory, sure, but I don't know. I've got a lot more preferred food options current. Picture, was that a picture of what? I don't know what that is unless, oh, those ants? Oh, yay. Pretty much, it sounds real. Impacts. Nicole said, Michael, how about you try and let us know? Like I said, I just saw some little black ants outside in my garden, and I've been having these red ants every year come through. I put diatomaceous natural ground up and rolled down. Then Michael said, ha 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 ha, Nicole, maybe if it's an apocalypse situation. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, then it's a different story. Yeah, I hear you. I can see that. That's one of the things that Unis Honest, Markiplier, and Ethan Nestor had done for Unis Honest. They went, and one of their Unis Honest things was them eating bugs. Still better than them drinking their own pee-pee, but still. We talked about that before, Michael, with they use that straw. Strange times. That was definitely a great year for you, Unis Honest, 2020, for all the stuff that went down. Nicole said I lived in an apartment that would get ants every spring. Yeah, I bet. And it's always a crisis when you get stuck with ants. The diatomaceous is natural. You don't want to breathe it. Oh no. In, it can cut up your lungs because it's very fine, but it gets on the cockroaches or ants and it chops up their body. Just from them moving? Yeah, no. That might be natural, but that's a no thank you for me. Because I'm too goofy and I would forget that I used that somewhere and I would be messing my lungs up more than they already are with the asthma and stuff. Michael says I don't like using chemicals unless I have to. Same. Ugh. Nicole said anyone here ever had bed bugs? Oh, don't get me started on bed bugs. Yeah, I'm allergic to those. I made the mistake for my with my ex. I got a pillow from a thrift store and took it to his place, and that's how I found out that I was allergic to bed bugs. That required a doctor's visit to figure that one out. I feel bad for doing that to my ex. Like I said, one time I got a cheap motel. In ah it one time I got a cheap motel that had been bugs in it. I was up all night. Yeah, I didn't realize there was a situation until after that. Now let's just say I have a very, very, very strong policy against getting certain things from thrift stores since that experience. Michael said, "Damn, you didn't wash the pillow from the thrift store." Yeah, I did. I don't know why. Young and dumb, young and dumb. That's what I'm gonna have to figure. But I learned. I learned. Oh boy. I didn't realize there was an issue about bed bugs until after that whole thing. Nicole said, "Oh no, that's a horrible way to find out you're allergic to a specific type of bug." Yes, yes. Especially the way my allergy works is the blistery pain, ow, 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 ow kind of allergy to them. So I'm automatically a bad bug detector whenever I go visiting somewhere. So I kind of have to get a policy to just put all my stuff in the trash bags. And if somebody is visiting with me, I have to kind of be like, hey, put you some trash bags. I don't like the pain. Actually, I go through enough pain in the course of my day to day. I don't need to add to it. It's fine. All I can figure is I've been working at my job for a long time, going to a lot of schools. They must have some really good pest control people. Like I said, I just had an allergic reaction to apples the other day. I was eating like three or four, and all of a sudden my throat and mouth got numb and swelled up slightly like anaphylactic. Oh no, I completely hear you. Like I had a similar situation. I overdid the trail mix on it. Like I just overdid the trail mix, and suddenly I was having like weird effects to peanuts, and I never really had. It's really interesting how your body is fine with something to a point, and then you get past that point, and it's like, no, screw that, no. So please be mindful that in the future, just limit yourself to like one or two apples. Nicole said those thrift stores are supposed to check those things before putting them out for sale. Well, that's the thing. Like, if you ever take that, if you want to get super scared, even if, let's just say it's better to have the information on this. The thing about check out the bad bug life cycles. They're misnomers. They're not actually just bed bugs. They're the everywhere bug. Everywhere. They can be under this table. When they're eggs, effectively they just look like speck. They just look like some ordinary speck. Like This little speck, it's not a bedbug. I know it's a crumb, but the point is, it could be everywhere. They could go into anything. They can hide in here. The little tiny ones, they could hide in this little crack of this little remote when they're in like their first stage of life. It's so crazy. They're the anywhere everywhere bugs. That's why they're really hard to like deal with, because they only come out effectively when it's snack time and you're the snack. So I can understand why the thrift stores might think that they're doing a thorough job, but it's not quite thorough enough. Like I said, it was the same reaction I had with the shellfish. Then I Googled it, and it's a thing. People can be allergic to apples because it's like the fallen from the trees. It's oh yeah, that makes sense. And then Michael said yes. And then, oh, almost out of time. Nicole said, Michael, about 2 years ago, I started cutting off the apple peel before eating it. I know most of the nutrients are in the skin pill, but too many pesticides. Yeah, well, you're not wrong. Michael said, gotta have a Benadryl with you. Oh, see, the only problem about that is knock me out every single time. Benadryl just messed me up. Michael says, yes, Nicole actually peeled the skin off because it was a number for apple, not an organic number 9. Always get to do that. Plus, they have wax on them. But like you said, they do have nutrients. Okay, speedily. Like I said, but unless they're organic, I won't eat the skin either. Like I said, no more apples for me now. Darn it. Really? Again, maybe just one. Just limit. It's like eggs. I got cholesterol issues, so I'd rather just limit my eggs. Not say no eggs at all, period. Just limit. Michael said, but I actually want some apple pie, lol. Michael said, maybe I could take a Benadryl, some allergies before, and then eat an apple pie or apples. Yeah, maybe. Nicole said, I've heard that roach feces looks like a very teeny tiny black specks, like you would think it's a random speck or a tiny. Let's not get into my, again, transition. When I was looking at transition, yeah, I unfortunately saw too much of the roach pippies. Too much. Also, I got a little low key lesson in the life cycle of a roach, and there were parts of the life cycle of a roach where they're white. So, ugh. Michael said, crunchy roach poop, ew. And then Nicole says, I love apples. I eat about 3 every day. Well, okay then. And thumbs up from Michael. And also, tilted smiley cry face. All right. On that note, I do have to go get some sleep. So thank you. Yeah. Nicole also saw the white roaches. Ew. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Michael. Good night to you guys. Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, Alaskan Fisher. Thank you, Edit Go to 206 Gaming. Thank you, Kenley Johnson. Yes, get a girl, so gorgeous. Oh, I missed that. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay, thank you to anyone who I may have missed. And thank you to anyone who might just let a future things have happened. Okay, so Nicole said good night, everyone. Like I said, I wonder if the dinosaur ages were there. If the dinosaur ages there was roaches the size of cars. Oh, I hope not. Like I said, Jan and Nicole said Michael, cry, smiley face, and then big smile from Michael, and then Michael said, wave emoji. Bye, y'all. Sounds like a plan. Bye. So, whenever, however, whatever, just make the most of it. That's the most important part. Bye bye.